My name is Riki. I'm an environmental consultant most of the time, and about 3 years ago I started volunteering with Oxford Homeless Pathways. And I got involved with that because I was driving around for the Oxford Food Bank, driving food around to different charities, and one of my colleagues mentioned the program here. And it's a program where volunteers accompany homeless people to hospital appointments. The problem is that a homeless person of my age will be more likely to be sick than me and less likely to go to the hospital appointment, in part because they have a chaotic lifestyle and will struggle to remember the appointment. They may not have the money for the bus fare, they may not know where to go, and they may feel uncomfortable in the waiting room with people staring at them or asking the doctor questions. So we basically go with them, we phone them in advance to say that we're coming, we'll meet them in a public location, and we've got bus tickets for them. We also have a code in case anyone goes mad, which I can't say what the code is, but for our own safety we do that. So we telephone our volunteer coordinator when we meet the person to tell them that we're en route. Then we telephone when we're finished, because that's a lone worker policy to keep volunteers safe. And then we go to hospital with them roughly once or twice a month I go. And it's interesting, you get to talk to all kinds of people. It's not for accident and emergency, so you hear about things like MRI scans and people's smoking habits. So I started off with that. There's a link to an excellent medical centre which is right next door. I'm sitting in O'Hanlon House right now, which is the main homeless shelter in Oxford, and right next door is the Luther Street Medical Centre, which specialises in dealing with homeless people. So for instance, we need an address, a fixed abode, in order to have a GP, but Luther Street doesn't require that. We would normally need to make an appointment to go to a GP, and Luther Street you can just show up and wait. Normally an appointment is 10 minutes long, and in Luther Street it's 20 minutes long, because homeless people have more complex problems, and because it takes them longer maybe to trust someone to talk about those problems.
If you'd like to get involved in the On Your Doorstep homelessness campaign, visit oydoxford.com, find us on Facebook or Twitter, or come along to our weekly term time meetings.